Okay, guys, today is our Friday episode, and it turns out that on Monday I didn't get to ask Terry Vesci all the questions that you guys had sent in that you want to know about lavender. So she was willing to come back for a few minutes today, and we're going to run through these questions lickety split. Thank you, Terry, for being willing to do this.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, so first of all, Bacon Debbie wants to know growing tips.
So, the most important thing about growing lavender is well drained soil and alkaline conditions. And that means soil and water. Lavender
Okay, good.
hates to have its feet wet. So, make sure that you amend your soil or conditions with some sand or decomposed granite or something so that lavender does like water, but not on its roots.
Okay, good to know. Ruth Finley02 wants to know what variety is cold hardy.
There's a lot of varieties. And when you say cold hardy, I mean, it really depends on how cold this cold hardy question is. And there's a lot
Hmm.
of lavender grown in Michigan and all of the northern states that lavender seems to tolerate snowpack really well. What it doesn't do well with is intermittent freezing when there is none of that little snow igloos that form around the lavender. And so you get the lavender trying to come out maybe in this early spring and then getting hit by hard frost. That will It's taken out a lot of lavender fields. So I'd suggest that
Mm,
you talk to a nursery near you with your that is an expert in your particular USDA hardness zone.
good suggestion. Moms for such a time as this asked what variety is best for cleaning and foot soaks.
Well, so all lavender um, is antibacterial, antiviral, antimicrobial. Lavender works so well with, adding it with a spray bottle of vinegar, diluted with some water and some lavender essential oil. So I think that any of the essential oil lavenders, which are going to be, grow, so a lot of the lavenders that are very rich in the acetates and the terpenes have the higher quality of antibacterial, antimicrobial properties. But the truth is, grab some good quality lavender essential oil and mix it with some vinegar and water, and you've got a great cleaning product.
Awesome. So the quality matters probably even more than the variety, it sounds like. Okay.
Correct.
Irma Alvarado 15 asked for advice on keeping the plant alive. I think you've covered that though, as far as it can't be too wet and you want to get the soil just right.
Yeah, and make
Um,
and make sure you prune those lavender back in the fall. It's really
mm,
important to keep the lavender from getting real leggy and woody. So every fall we prune everything back to within about 3 inches of the woody stem that's there, and that's vital to keeping a healthy lavender plant.
Good point. And you make a lot of great suggestions in your book, The Lavender Companion. Folks should pick up a copy. You even show how to do the pruning. Selena Jenks asks, what is your favorite recipe using lavender? I don't know if you'll be able to answer this. Are you going to be able to pick one favorite?
Unfortunately, yes, I can pick a favorite, and it's called chocolate cake. Lavender chocolate cake. It's
Uh,
featured in the book. It's featured in my home. It's
yes.
featured at every party that we give. It's just so yummy. It's unbelievable.
Mm. And in our episode on Monday, you actually talked a good bit about teas. Linda Holt 3914 is our last question for the day. She wants to know the best variety for hot tea.
I really like the English lavenders for tea blends. So we grow Royal Velvet, so that's what's in ours. But Munstead, Royal Blue, Edelweiss, really any of those English varieties that produce that kind of little sweeter notes than going with Provence or some of the intermediate lavenders, I think make a great, great balanced tea.
Awesome. We did it. We got through the questions. I think we've given people some great insights. Thank you so much, Terry. Everybody pick up a copy of The Lavender Companion. And Terry, tell everyone where they can find you.
So you can find us. Of course, we'd love to see you at the farm in Pine, Arizona. We're about an hour and a half from Phoenix area and Sedona and Flagstaff. But probably online, the best way to find us is pinelavenderfarm.com, or Instagram and Facebook at Pine Lavender Farm.
Awesome. Terry Vesci, thank you again.
Thank you so much. I had such a great time with you this morning.
Me too. The feeling is mutual. Have a great afternoon, Terry.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.